who sets foot in this shrine. I am Talognig. I share with you my knowledge. Well, whatever. God dang it. Whatever. So, this is a little nice tutorial shrine right here. First of all, I hope I have room in my inventory for this. Yeah, and I also upgraded myself with Hestu's thing, so it's fine. The Shield of the Mind's Eye. And over here we get... What is this? I think it's a weapon. The Eightfold Blade. A single-edged sword traditional to... Okay, never mind. There is a certain type... There is a certain type of weapon that I really do want to get right now that has, like, special effects that's different from other weapons, but we'll go through that later. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. This shrine teaches you a few combat stuff. So when you lock onto the enemy, as I've done before, this you can dodge in the game. This is the shrine that teaches you how to use flurry attacks. Okay. You can repel an attack if you pair it with your shield at just the right time. Strike back within the opening you create. So this is the one thing I tried my hardest not to do. This is parrying. Really fun thing. So what you just need to do, lock onto the target, and then once it attacks, you press A at the right time to deflect attacks. This is another way to deflect projectiles that's being shot at you. Build up power, and then do your swing. And we also get a Guardian Sword. The Guardian Scouts you fight will sometimes drop weapons for you. You have done well to learn these crucial skills. Now proceed. So, there are going to be shrines later on in this game that's going to have you fight a Guardian Scout, or whatever a Guardian is called. Once you defeat those scouts, you will get certain weapons, like this Guardian Sword. This sword is effective to Guardians. Extra damage to Guardians. So keep that in mind whenever you find a Guardian that you want to fight against. Keep that sword on you for a while. It's just as important as the Flame Blade is going to be later on, so remember that, never forget, and let's move on. We get an opal. That's all the chests in this area, so let's go. These flowers are really lovely. This lovely flower was said to have been a favorite of the Princess of Hyrule, once feared to have gone extinct. It's recently been spotted growing in the wild. But anyways, what's going on, guys? Team 51 here when we go back to some more Breath of the Wild. We have a lot to deal with today. Hopefully I'm able to fit this all into one session, but if not, then sad to say that I failed everything and everyone. But first things first, we're going to be going into uncharted territory. Literally, because there's no map revealed in our Sheikah slate. So, I really should have gone on to one of those elks, actually. But it's not really smart, just because since I'm collecting literally every little thing on my way just to give me a little edge in, certain tasks. I'm just gonna be taking my time with this, but there, as of like how I shown you can ride the bear, you can also ride an elk or any like quadruped that's like a horse. But anyways, we got this stranger over here.
Oh.
I can tell you've trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? We've actually heard about the Yiga clan, actually. The Yiga clan are actually Sheikah who've turned over to the side of Ganon. So, let's just pretend we don't know. What? You don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga and dedicated to defeating a hero thought long dead. I will take your life! Well, so much for pretending. This is the Yiga clan. After you reach Kakariko Village and talk to Impa, we'll be getting into combat with the Yiga from now on. You'll find them randomly throughout the area, and if you, by talking to specific... Oh, he's stuck on the rocks. By talking to specific NPCs, you will actually find them roaming around trying to look for you. They'll drop rupees and mighty bananas. The Yiga clan, I'm pretty sure, don't always spawn in just from talking to the NPCs in the area. But I think, like, after you reach a certain point in the game, they will start spawning more and more. But we'll worry about that, like, later. What the heck? Oh. Oh. It's a good thing I got an extra stamina. I think I actually have stamina recovering food as well. Yep. Oh, but who needs it? That's a white flower. We're already done. So, if we go into the unbeaten path, we can go to this nice-looking mountainous area. As I mentioned before in the previous episode, I wanted to go to Hateno Village as soon as I possibly can. And there are actually multiple ways of you getting to Hateno Village. Thanks to it being an open world, of course, but there is one method of getting there that I really wanted to go and do right now. So we can unlock a certain part. Later on. Sorry about that silence there. I had to focus up for a second. I don't know why I have this tree branch. But this path. Be careful about this area because there's lots of water and we're actually going to be getting... We actually might be running into a new... Not a new type of enemy, but a new variant of an enemy. Did I take a Korok leaf with me? I don't think I got a Korok leaf at all. Could be a bad thing for me, but we have a shrine nearby. And they don't even give me a Korok leaf over here. Okay. So this is what I'm going to get. This is what I'm going to have to do now. So as you can see from over here, we have lots of Lizalfos. I think... Okay, no, they're all green. I need to try my hardest to avoid fighting. I just gotta be careful because these Lizalfos love spraying water at you. Get ourselves a free Korok seed right there. Oh, you know what? Just to let everybody know, I actually have no clear pathing for collecting Korok seeds. It's just if I find them on the way, I'll collect them, and then I'll just collect them all in like one big session. Like how I'm doing the blue coins from Mario Sunshine. Hope everybody enjoyed that series, by the way, because I think that was it for the, I think that's just going to be the last thing I'm doing for that Mario, pack. Go back in the water. There's a rock over there. I think that rock over there has a Korok seed in it. Excuse you. I want to climb up there. Alright, so this little shrine here. If you came here at night, you would see a reflective, you would see like some light being reflected off of the shrine. I don't know if you can see it now, just because it's a little bit cloudy and whatever. But you would, or not cloudy, or like freaking, what? Or you can see the freaking shrine glow behind the waterfall, okay? That's what I meant to say. Freaking, I have no idea if I said any of that right, but whatever. Also at night, this would also be glowing. This is a luminous stone ore deposit. Don't sell luminous ore. That's all I'm saying, because you're going to need them for later. Let's get our fourth spirit orb. Oh, the 3 boxes. Alright. First things first. Shoot that down. Let magnesis do its thing. We have 1 box. Get a Zorish sword. We haven't even seen the Zora race. The Zoras. The Zoranians. Stop me if you want to. Second box right here. What does this give me? Opal. Third box right here. What does this give me? Amber. Bring all those boxes to the center right here, and that should be enough weight to push down that. We would then want to take this box along with us. Place it right here. We're done with all the chests in the shrine. And now we're done with the shrine. Let's go through the waterfall. Oh no. Well. I forgot this game introduces forms of physics, so I didn't even think that the waterfall will actually push me down. But whatever, that's a nice touch. Anyways, please don't be a waste of my time. So I believe this rock is a Korok. See ya. Master of Evasion. Let's go. Alright. Our new variant of enemy. This is a black bokoblin. Obviously a very strong variant of this enemy. And the crazy part about this is that this isn't even the strongest form a bokoblin can actually get to. I had room for a moblin spear? Hold on. I'm wasting this thing. A spiked bokobo. Lanayru Road, East Gate. That was rare. Alright, Well, first of all, I want you guys to remember this gate. Well, it's either this gate or the one that was like way back over there. One of these gates you need to remember about. And you can see the game is giving us some spicy peppers. We're going to be moving into this cold region. My plan is to climb up that very tall mountain all the way up to the top before the end of this episode. I have no idea if I can pull it off, but let's just hope that we can do it. But we have a new type of enemy here. This is a Lionel. Lionels are extremely dangerous enemies. Not only do they have a ton of health, but they are probably like the closest thing between bosses and mini-bosses. I'm fighting this Lionel right now just because I want to demonstrate an easy thing about these enemies. They do lots of damage, yes, but it is so easy to dodge them, especially the weakest variant of a Lionel. I'm actually fighting this thing pretty early too. Jump around it. Smack its behind. Like, later on in the game, you're going to be faced off with tons of strong enemies. The Lionel being included into the equation. But it is really easy to learn these phases. The funny thing about this, that the game, I don't even think the game intends this to be the first Lionel you fight, but if you take this path over here, you will fight this Lionel first. We've gotten it to half health at least. Vicious Sickle broke. Once it jumps back, aim for the head. Mount its back, get your highest damaging weapon. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use the Flame Blade. A high damaging weapon. Do some damage towards its back. Okay. What is it doing? Again, since this is a really strong enemy, you should be careful about the weapons you use for it, but it is worth it in the end if you manage to kill this enemy before anything else happens. Just hoping its Guardian Sword would hold out for till the end. I really need to take this thing out immediately. I know I can take this Lionel out before anything else happens. I just need to freaking time this right. Well. I'm doing the same thing again. Oh my goodness. Why is it already time?
Link, be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
Well, now we know about the blood moon. So, every once in a while the game will have a reset phase. Once you defeat enough enemies, it will respawn all the enemies that you've defeated. So, I'm actually glad that we've beaten the Lionel afterwards. Because if we had another Lionel that we encountered, I would have run for my life. But the Lionel drops pretty good weapons. Freaking, he dropped the Lionel bow, which is basically 10 damage, but it shoots 3 arrows at a time. He has the Lionel sword, which does the exact same attack damage as the flame blade, aside from, you know, it being fire. And the Lionel shield, which is 30 shield defense. Which, I believe just durability. Oh my god, and we're just going to find boss after boss. Am I insane, or am I just going to do this? Oh, the water here is deep, actually. Should I? Oh, that was a good deposit right there. This is the Hinox, or Hinox, however you want to pronounce it. I am going to go past the water, because I don't know if it can chase me through here or not. Hopefully it can. Ooh, we're going to find out now. Oh, yes, he can. Let's go. Okay. The Hinox. From its giant eye, it is extremely weak to bows. Not only that, you can take all the weapons it has on its, necklace, I guess you can call it. So now we have some extra weapons to deal with. And thankfully this Hinox seems to take more damage, or has less health than the Lionel, apparently. But the thing about the Hinox is that this enemy actually learns. That's why it's also a boss. Just because once you get him down to enough health, he will start to protect his eye, which we're about to see pretty shortly. Okay, I'm gonna run over here actually. Okay. I think I might bring up the hammer for this. Yeah, so you see here, he's starting to cover his eye. Luckily for us, when he gets ready for, like, a setup right here, you would normally... sadly, you can't shoot in between his fingers. Why is he not going for the tree? He stopped. Yes! And there we go. Hinox is dead. Got some wood, acorn, and some Hylian rice. So look at that. We fought a mini boss and a boss. Okay. I don't even think we've finished off like half of this video. I honestly believe that I honestly believe that we haven't even reached the 20-minute mark of this video. We fought two big enemies, but we're not even done yet. We're not even close to done, because we haven't even started our scale of Mount Lanayru. The game once again gives us some spicy peppers for our adventure through here. So, get a warm doublet and a flame blade to increase our temperature as well. I think later on the game's going to get us to a point where we can't even like handle the cold. I'm thinking right now, because now that I think about it, when I'm thinking, how am I supposed to do this? I don't even know if there's any places I can cook food at. I think I did the dumb thing I've always done in this game, and that always get into this mountain without like any way of warming myself up except for like the blade and everything. I don't believe the climb to the top of Lanayru is actually that long. The only thing that makes it seem like it's long is the snow itself, just because you can't run fast in the snow. And we're getting introduced to a few new enemies. We got white choo-choos, which are basically just ice-cold choo-choos, as well as wolves. Wolves are kind of hostile. They're just like the goat, where like they will attack you if you're there. They always attack in a pack as well, so if you see 2 or more wolves, then just know that they're going to try and take you out. But yeah, interesting thing about the white choo-choos. Any elemental choo-choo in this game will have like an explosion whenever you kill them with this. Whoa! Will kill you with an they'll hit you with an explosion if you kill them with any non-elementally weak weapon. Like if you kill them with something that they're not weak to. So if you find fire choo-choos, just know that you need like some ice to deal with them, or it will be a no-go for you, especially for fire damage, because fire damage is actually pretty bad in this game. I say bad for like, it's not lethal, but it's not it's not that good to fight against. And we also find some ice taluses. Any talus enemy you just pick up and throw, but since they're ice, you just have to warm them up first. Again, the same thing works with vice versa for their elementally dominant side. And we also find ourselves some new forms of Lizalfos. Blue Lizalfos. And through their generous donation will give me a Lizalforked boomerang. And you hear the amazing legendary music in the background. Is this a new variant? Nope, it's still just blue. Here we go. Oh, frozen! Ice Lizalfos are weak to fire. Just like all the other ice enemies, they will just die instantly to fire. Alright. So, we're pretty close to the top, actually. We can actually see a little bit of what's at the top, too. And we find some ice keys. Be wary of any, like, elemental-based keys. Actually not wise for you to use melee against them. Okay. Oh my goodness, my first fairy, and it was just because I was being stupid. Okay, that was really dumb of me. Like I just said, it's not wise to fight any elemental keys. prime and gourmet meat. Hold on. I thought they just dropped prime meat. Hold on, come back here. You've done well to find your way to this spring. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Nadra, the blue spirit of Lanayru. This servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. So, let's start this off with the eye on the head. Gotta follow up the mountain. So, when you're around one of these dragons, you'll be getting a draft of air to help you glide up, especially around Nadra. And the good thing about that is whenever you open up your paraglider again, you'll be able to get your stamina back. Take advantage of this and then shoot. Oh, okay. Top to bottom. Shoot the second eye, and then Nadra will run down the mountain. Every time you shoot an eye off of this dragon, it will change its course and give you a draft to follow off of. You, of course, follow this draft to follow the dragon, and then once the next eye open, just do your job. Be careful not to get hit. Over by the distance, we can actually see where Hateno Village is at. There we go. One more spot, I think. Oh, the wind is pushing me away from the dragon! Come on, start the draft already. Start the draft. That was a bit unfair, game. Get the last eye. And the Great Nadra is freed. Thanks to your efforts, Nadra, the spirit of Mount Lanayru, has been freed from the grips of an evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Naydra to free the spirit of this region. Right on the nose. So, once we shoot him, the dragon will be on its way home. But first, it will bestow a gift onto us. Thanks for not letting me... Okay, never mind. That is the spirit Naydra's scale. It fell when your arrow struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come, offer a scale from the blue spirit Naydra to the spring of wisdom. But first, let us look up in the sky as we see Naydra go home. We will encounter Naydra again, as well as the other dragons the other spiritual dragons, or whatever they're called. I already forgot the name of them. But there are 3 different shrines that act like this. You would need to get, I believe, a scale of one of the dragons. Bring the scale to one of these fountains, like this one. This is the fountain of wisdom, as it was said before. We throw the scale into the water, and thanks to that offering, we're able to open up the passage to the shrine behind it. Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. There are 2 other dragons that we have yet to find. I know the whereabouts of both of them. Oh, they won't let... Okay. I was trying to freaking cash in my spirit orbs. We have to do this shrine first. Jitan Sami. I hope I said that right. We've already completed the challenge, so the game gifts us with our reward. Whenever we get into a situation where the challenge was outside of the shrine instead of inside, okay, we'll be rewarded with a chest at the end. We have freaking... I'm mad it didn't let me get my freaking... What is it? My health extension beforehand. But whatever. It's fine. And we now have another 5th of the stamina wheel. There is nothing else for us to do on this mountain unless you specifically want to go out to find any Korok seeds. Yet again, I'm saving those for later. But as we travel to the top of this area, I just want to have a good look on the very tip of this mountain. We can't really see much here as it is snowing, but this is actually a really good vantage point for looking out to where you need to go next. Because as we see all the areas over here and all the towers we still have yet to unlock. And a shrine on the very bottom of this, hello. But the clearest thing we see and the closest we see over here is that building over there. So let's go to it. And as we're making our way towards Hateno Village, we're going to be taking a little stop at that tree. Not because there's a little Korok thing you can do there, but just so we can recover our stamina. But at the same time, we need to keep this place in our mind. First of all, I don't even think we can use the yeah, no, there is no way we can make that in time. There is no possible way we can make that in time. Can you even make it up there? I'm gonna climb this tree, see what happens. That is surprising. I got that Korok seed way earlier than I thought I was going to get it, but whatever. Alright, let's just keep heading south. As we see, the snow clears away. And it's raining. It's about to become sun. The sun's actually about to come out soon. But this is Hateno Village. As we make our way towards this shrine, I think this would be a good place to stop it here. A nice overview of this village. And there we go. Hateno Village, a place that has lots of interesting things that we can find out in the next episode. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It was fun to finally climb that mountain up again, and I'm surprised, because that was actually the first time I managed to get that Korok seed without progressing further on within the game. So look at that. Big brain man getting big brainer. But yeah, like I said before, we're going to end things off here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bell and all, and I'll leave you all here to the Song of Hateno Village. Peace out, my gamers.
Woohoo!